Former workers at Townsville's Cleveland Youth Detention Centre say they've been sacked for speaking out against abuse. It's led to calls for a royal commission into abuse at centres in the Northern Territory, to include Queensland.
This footage, aired on the ABC of a Northern Territory detention centre, has shocked people across the country.
It was the most painful, sickening thing that we've ever seen that's happening to our Australian children, both black and white.
Now, 3 former youth workers at Townsville's Cleveland Detention Centre have spoken out about what they say is excessive force and a culture of impunity at that facility. In one case, they claim staff ignored calls to separate an ice-addicted youth from other detainees.
Next thing you know, this boy's up on the roof, he's got a noose around his neck and he's going to jump off the roof.
Graham says staff stepped in, preventing a tragedy, but the incident didn't show up on a subsequent report.
That boy would have hung himself, then what would have happened then?
Jeff Ingram also worked at the centre. He says he witnessed a staff member hit a boy in the face with a steel can and throw him to the floor.
He just dropped him on the deck in a headlock. Well, he still had him in the headlock. How he didn't break that boy's neck, I don't know.
The Attorney-General says the incidents have been fully investigated.
There is always going to be, in youth detention centres, incidents from time to time. But what is important is that we have systems in place to immediately investigate those incidences.
Local activists want the Prime Minister to include Queensland in a royal commission.
We want every juvenile detention centre in Queensland reviewed and restructured.
Robert Baird, 7 News.